Dodo nani etena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa akosika swane ne mpatamu anasa achimota la pass ekosinsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa adebia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se utumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Are you an artist finding difficulties shooting your music videos due to financial situations, poor directing, or poor visuals? Then worry no more, because Kojokin Production, in collaboration with Flex Entertainment, are here to save your situation with a soft promotion package. From now till December, get a powerful top-class quality visuals to your music videos at a cool 2,000 Ghana cedis and the most interesting parties at your own choice of location. For more details, just pick up your phone and call them on 0249817182. Get the best and a quality video. Showbiz Daily it is. We are seated, ready and ready to roll. Waiting for nothing but the best of entertainment. Legit one. Baby, if you know, the source is conk. Showbiz Daily it is once again. We are Sammy Flex TV as well as Ken Tom Honam Zubenyano Asho Honam. Beni MC Berima, and I'm the host. And until say the patron himself, Eba Majesty Anidia, Yani Chumuka Kraka near the Mako. In the shots with me is the one and only finest Roland Amate. Rasta Mofe. And then one show that.
Kima. And violence near just.
Violence.
Yeah. Oman and Romoka say we are not making sense. And I hope that today we will.
Let me say, a dark into Anamoah say, we are not making sense. What will make them? Meaning so be on your opinion, but so no one as or a fan of someone. Anything I want to feel say, okay, what you guys are saying, and I say what you personally you saying.
Mostly that's the case. And at the other side, sometimes most of them don't have any counter argument. Their best way is to insult you. A human phenomena.
Do you see a time to come say a voice note? Oh, it's our comment section.
Yeah, I see it coming, but I'm really interested.
Come voice note. Some may bet you honey. It was only on my church on anything. Can you say that? Could say or bet that now being power?
Yes, anything. Once sometimes said we will share one up a cell can. Or try, you know the few no associate, but I said, or kind of voice now. Into that WhatsApp, a month will be in chatter. I say, I will be voice note.
I saw video because I don't send the voice note 3 hours 48 seconds.
And they're very record label.
I can't doing it. Alright, so you're also the events guide and also your event plan, also your blogger on an Roland Amate and then on 7 able 2 in 50 6 and 8. Kinzo, Mama Zola.
Sister goes.
Sister goes another star. Is that it?
I didn't say I started.
Maybe I become was in the Michelle be a sister goes.
So now much as sister goes. You know, I was out there, sister goes in the chair.
Kinzola is the name. Or one of the pundits was platforms so the ultimate say nothing but the best. Watch now you say everything is on point. We'll go on to the latter part and as the finest man in the building, or as you see or kita banana or kita in Siciano. In Team Solomon Dodu or a YouTube manager, YouTube consultant, and our face, you know, Ban BBH, so I used to be our YouTube on just see check Mo, that is the name. And I'm a kind, you know, this is Showbiz Daily, never tell me, yeah, my own so aquaba, they was here for your mum, you know, aquaba.
I know,
okay, now I'm fine. That's a case here, and so Sammy Flex holding us down to make sure say Libya El Kosudi, and then so I mean, ye feed with entertainment. Camera guy, then be making sure the beer the or home. Currency the digital rasta and washing the dark camera and the on director back reach the finest boy Flex and overall producer and I'm the son of the beer Echo D Hasi Ophelia with the news. Lapiji, Nanaya Ofori, Lapiji, your beauty for a camera yimu and I say what set is one of the finest ladies amongst us. Tina baby, the sexy dong dong on Amnoso. And I tell you, you look neat and fresh on set. Gideon Nilam test and so on, and another regular baby Obian. I hope say, oh, you need. I hope say, baby, Cosudi. I hope say, baby, a fine on. Yet, was of the and story a beano, and a story say a bear was saying. Nanaba, Anamoah. We put to advice. Ewo Honum. Now, Ghana Music Awards UK, PMO, Ewo London, Honum, as lady. And then results number. Yenya excerpts of the videos. Ebi say oh in fact performances no ebi ankoyi ebi say koyi ebi say oh adan ni nyina ye behwe e wo ha say afei so no big Akwes ene beautiful Mr Beautiful on a big Akwes one or two issues bi wo hono ebi say oh it's because Mr Beautiful odi Lilwyn echintina you know ni nyina story ya package ni ye de bebro so stick and stay connected glued to your screens because yaba ne de na yaba your first story ye bebro ra the comes of xylophone show-based agenda hosted by Mr. Arnold Elevanyo Mensah Onya Pandit Yaugre, one of the finest biggest acts in Ghana here now and our things ya nipa Kojo King and draw in the dark and ne or the partner xylophone or much lecture on my dream about this Ghana Music Awards UK now in some more canon ebi say ankoyi or no, you know, make almost say ankoyi. There are videos or let's say almost can say more into no. You share video we are you could you can video first. You are able to you me so.
Bimu kwakwaji scan be back because the performances that's the events people attended. And as I said, Bimu kwakwaji scan be back because the performances that was given to them in the day is below. You see, Ghana, their do level be we have to take certain things very serious. It is not just about staging an event, just giving an average performance, and that is all. Be a sing along your own song, come and just sing along and go. This is Ghana Music UK. Obia or outside Obia, if a foreigner is watching this event, he sees that this is from Ghana. Every day and every time, just the average performance. Just come and sing along. I walk through all the performance and I'm not seeing anything. There's no wow factor there. It is just like how we've been witnessing here. And so what difference is it? Compare it to last year and you see that there's nothing different in the performances. Why are we doing this to ourselves? And always we complain. When you check award schemes like Afrimes, check other countries and see the performance. If it is not for the fact that these award organizers just want to do business and make money, but they don't have the industry or the nation at heart, that they want to make a statement that when somebody is watching from another country, who place premium on Ghana and Ghana music. In the first place, the stage. If you can't give us choreography to make sure that we, the patrons, we also enjoy, that means you need to wow us with your voice. That is your performance.
Yeah.
But under normal circumstance, if even the artists cannot provide these choreographers, the organizers, there should be a carpet choreography, who will rehearse with these artists, because we are selling a show to people. People watching outside, investors. This is also part of attracting investors into the industry. But when we always come and perform, sing along with your own song, we just play, you mime, and you leave all the time. Where are we heading to? Someone will say, where are we towards? Where are we towards? Check Famia's performance. Average. Same old same. Dope Nation. Same old same. Average. Akobwa on any day we know yes, we was, but even his performance was average. Because we need, and other things must be implemented with the performance to make it appealing. If it is not for the fact that these people in the UK always, because they don't have the privilege to see some of these artists, so most of them go there to just see them. But if it were to be on performance base, then I'm sorry, most of them wouldn't attend this event, because this is just an average performance. No, look at the stage, it's very big. No choreography. The artist will just come there alone, stand there and sing. No, you really are the most to talk. Nigeria for any other Anamoah. So how long must we continue with this average performance, and we still expect that our industry will be treated with that utmost respect? Medical needs to start hitting the gym. You know, he has to hit the gym. If you want to give a good performance, you need stamina.
You need stamina.
So you need to exercise. And this is why Sarkodie will always be Sarkodie. Sarkodie can stand on his feet and perform for 2 hours. You see the voice texture, everything, stamina, everything is on point. You won't come and perform your own song and be panting. Panting into how many minutes? Just 3 minutes into your performance and you are panting. So the work always remain in the studio. They are recording artists. They are not performing artists. They just record, give us the hit songs. That is all. They don't care as to how they appear on stage, because here we don't check some of these things. And you always remain here. Just come and stand on the stage and shout, or sit there, mentio, and that is all. And they get their monies and go. But if you want to play in certain festivals abroad, you can't go there with such performances. And these are some of the reasons why we don't see our people out there in such bigger platforms. And it is not a worry to them, because we are not demanding too much from them. So the artist can eat, sleep. He knows that any day when he mounts on stage, he will just shout, scream, and go away. Miss Bell, if Akosia Japan is still giving us active performance, Miss Bell has no excuse to come and give us any average performance. If she thinks she's okay with the music, she should just relax and step aside. We can't force you. But with your age, compared to somebody like Akosia Japan, Ebo Taylor is still performing, giving us solid performance. And Miss Bell, how old is Miss? Is she up to 50 years?
No.
I'm not sure she's up to 50 years. And so if you think now music is not profitable to you, or you don't fancy music anymore, and you want to host your radio shows, we don't have any qualms with you, but just step aside. But if you come on such a platform,
oh great.
Easy.
Yeah, very fine.
Kojokenaka in something in and then main will make all the sense. Watching this, I think, I can say the organizers were just playing safe.
Okay.
Safe with Sikasem. Because number of artists are performing that night, I asked myself, how did all these people rehearse? And even 1 week before show now, artists could do or no. Did artists Lankasa take their rehearsals like serious? Say me person ye bibi. Still your industry in what sense? Women are count say the biggest deal in all this is
okay.
For the artists. The biggest deal. Artists sitting now more performing in and say Metukwai. Membo show Ghana, me show Amonani.
I know.
Yeah, and no. Organizers no so no. memfa subo no embo mo pi because omo ka say omo esese omo ye ni esese omo ya ebebo omo ankasa ba se subo bi so ho ni ye bebo nso a e wo say omo te ase so say omo na wo say ye bo omo sa subo no because they could have corrected a lot of this before it even happened. I'm an artist. Watching my fellow artists performing and the way they performed, I can tell you, say, a no.
It's a no.
A no. In a sense, say, I won't mount that stage and perform like Brammy Woodney for secondary school. I may perform more entertainment.
And then how patch and say a secondary school show now.
Yeah, like we had to say Saturday. Your friends a records night and
no, in secondary school.
Time I performing
entertainment,
variety night.
I'm sorry,
entertainment.
I no impo no bra. Obana say the instrumental machine.
Of course,
you get a mic and then rap here, and then my you add this wow factor to what everybody comes to do on stage. And this is a stage where you don't have to joke and say oh, next year we'll go do one better. The better must start from now.
No.
But as much as I would love to talk more, I'm on the side as an artist. Okasabe Brianna to say, why are you talking like that against your other colleagues?
Yeah.
But ebia se mekasa sanso a na me pese mekase se me na me gina ho a me bossing sa and se wo pese obisa me se adenti na mekasa sanso a na ya me anso na me sense me na pi esen gina ho so se me bon times 10 asen ni omu because me ni ye but your industry no you say a show business se wu ni sika koda intine sania ya see any football case say Ghana football say we abusua bi asika ni wabusua mu a wo dehie bi ntimi mbo Black Star.
Okay, so we ya grade and our face Kojo Ken on submission on the Ghana Music Awards no. Yembra board, Mr. Roland Amati, event guy because or event planner. Yem for some no ember organizers nana, but before that from your side and our point of view. Do you say Niema Ankoye to talk about the performances?
Okay, so you bet share for once again, both on Sammy Flex TV and as well as Kenton TV. Before I mention here on the 16th, Saturday, we are having the Ghana Event Awards. Straight, yes, the 4th edition. Our moving pick Ambassador Hotel until Accra and our Ghana. You should make your way. All roads lead to the moving pick Ambassador Hotel. That is this Saturday. My main show, so Ghana Music Awards UK. Okay, as being part of an event organization team. I don't think or unya in event organization, just like any other thing, you wouldn't get everything 100%. Okay, that is one established. And again, me compared to me submissions from Kojo Ken and Yao Gray. Yes, everybody saw things went wrong at some point, whether with performance or any other thing. Of course, there were even instances that I think they even lacked microphone on stage. Emma Shaw, Sammy Flex even had to go and give them microphone. These are lapses and hitches that comes with events, and yes, so much of a problem. But I think Ken and Yao Gray were more focusing on performances. Okay, so this is an awards event. Okay, and awards event is different from a music concert. Say a music concert and it's different from an awards event. Awards events ne ye wo awards scheme nankasa we as well as the performance side. Intino for when they win they hold the corner because now the focus is on performance. What me there were some things they said that I agree with them with regards to performances, because what I realized was that almost all the artists that came to do playback my friend yes, these are the people that faulted quote unquote almost 40 on stage, or their performance did not go like a month for to
expectations.
But those who the likes of Akwes, Diana Hamilton, that came to perform live, I think they had a little control over their performances, and one thing that I think that some of our artists should really check. Say, ube blame me event organizers now. Me, I wouldn't blame the organizers so much. In fact, even if I am to apportion blame, the blame they will even take about 20%, because we all know the condition in which they organized this event. Okay, moving people from here to the UK, the kind of restrictions, all that came with it. Of course, the artist wouldn't, as an artist, you know the situation we are in. You see, one of the very common statements, say we are not in normal times. As we all know, say we are not in normal times. Therefore, this is even the time as an artist. Any time, even event organizer, will say, I want you to come on this show, or I want you to come on my show. Aside what the event organizer is provided, you also have the responsibility of also building a craft for yourself. Because Sammy a patron, na me be share we be a VGMA. Performance I put here the same performance now the choir or train music. Any other say the next way bar, the next event bar and also probably a was and I mean say you are on bail. There is that tendency say meet me as you say you come and put up the same performance. Okay. But in your performances, when you make people see say there are varieties, with the friend say with regards to area, no respect to stage original so. Say feature can you say be acoustic in there are some extra things be over here. Your performance on platform A will always be different from your performance on platform B.
Yeah.
What I say, even though say the same you now perform you now we releasing our heads na man for you and one over too. But then some of the antics, some of the add-ons, be a choreography, and I think King was cited on instance say the organizer should have provided like dancers on stage, yes, to come and help the artist. Yes, they wish they could have, but now almost to me. You understand?
Yeah.
So as an artist, when you say probably organizers and provide some of the things that probably would enhance your performance. You as the individual, mind you, organizer and your more platform. No, when you get on stage and you flop, yes, everybody did, but as at that moment, a one original stage. So how do you take control of your performance? How do you take charge of your craft? How do you make it look nice? We've had instances whereby amount for microphones are called off for stage. So
someone performing.
More performing, but still they will make me be engaging crowd. At the end of the day, there is even little memory of say nipa can the mic or off. You see, these are what we call performing artists. Our artists should move from being only recording artists. Yes, Medical was one of them. Miss Bell, like Ken Kaino, was one of them. They gave Medical's performance was not bad. Was not bad. Medical's performance was not bad. But to me, he gave a very average performance.
Okay.
The Medical I know, and the ones that we've seen on stages, he gave a very average performance. I was even expecting more from Medical because among artists he is one of them. I make say now I was so much arsenals to perform. I was so much hit songs to perform. So I was really expecting now Medical. Obianim said the moment you build Medical, Fela Makafu will follow him on stage. Aside Fela following Medical on stage, what extra thing again can you inculcate in your performances now? You see, these are some of the concerns that I think my people were raising, and maybe I know some of the artists would take them so personal or even take them the wrong way. But these are very good criticisms. Say, who did you see? Say, quote and unquote, the sense in it. You will be able to even learn and build upon it as an artist.
Okay.
So yes, I wouldn't blame the event organizers so much because of the conditions. And if you ask me to rate the performances on the night collectively over 100, I would say yes. They at least for those who performed live, were able to save the face of most of the ones that came. Okay, so one the over was staging, so I didn't know what he came to do on the stage because it was very shambolic. Me, I thought it was very useless. If he came to perform, he should have performed. Own performance. So don't just yes. Those who came to and you see those who came to mine, our number 8 playback. Most of them were looking like your friend is saying hype men and MCs on stage rather than artists. So I would just rate the performances 60 to 70%.
60 to 70.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Roland Amate, or your event guy, promoter, and also. Okay. Yen Twaso and rap Kenzola. Before I will make any submission, rate performance. No, I'm sure say what most of the performances rate and sana.
For me, I think the performance in the minimum 30%.
30%.
Yeah. In the sense that 30% in the crowd is because of performing live and dying. How many things are but the rest, minimum will stay.
Okay. Yate pa. Now, according to Kujokin, or should be open point, it will be to say medical. And another say, about stage within 3 minutes now, this young champ, medical was panting like a hungry lion chasing a deer. Would you say, oh, and then Osho Moa, and you're not going to find that kind of issues. And then Roland says, you see, most of the artists, you see, my MC, any habits management. Well, you say what? Say what? Hey, say what? Muntio, what's it there?
It was very not a yesterday, a Saturday, because you wouldn't know, say, whether or prepare and all about. So I'm prepared, and maybe you're buying.
No, she prepared. Because prior to the event or a video, I can say, hey, I'm on for fans about the fans and the because I'll be performing live, meaning that she's well prepared. Because before our friend was on mess about it, also was a challenge. You are ready to give them what they want.
So, me share performances near the arena. Do you think say they had stick performances that some previous times be answer the main show now? So shit sadly we now. Performance in the economy, I'm not sure about that.
So, and then me person raising me argument to the extent say, most of your Ghanaian artists are not learning and upgrading themselves.
Okay.
In the sense, as an artist, it just has to be your performance or your craft. Just has to be your lyrics. Since I won't be repeating lyrics in any of your songs, that same way now so to me, who do crafting it down in the sense. When I'm performing, there has to be a wow factor in my performance. Even when I'm moving, when I'm dressing, there has to be a wow factor. Man, predicted. Usually, be predictable. Say a guy with the day pure no bastard just saying over him. Says in a Kujokin kind at a point of making statement say people came there or were jumping to whatever they were doing because you're by you who in person that. Okay. So let's go. And then people that go about on auditor no why or move being on the aba. You
happy with hyper mood there or mood that.
You understand? But with almost stage performance, it was very, very poor in the sense. What were they doing? Were they performing? No, they were. To me, they were not performing. Aside from one year live, because a white man and as a musically inclined man will not pay huge sums of money to go and watch an artist mime, and you want to make that. If me person maybe take playback, me on you me phones, me add the fee, me but the moment you are able to perform, you need to perform and prove to the audience, say, Charlie, this is actually my song. Because at a point, this is another organ, medical. At a point, he was panting, and then I said, we lose energy,
Yeah.
Yes, it was a song and an able. So if the crowd were jamming to medical performance at that time, it's not because of what medical was doing on the stage, but it was because of the song now. But because the song is a hit song, we be jamming to.
Yeah.
So it could be that the crowd were jamming to the playback, Before you can move people with crowd, to me, before an artist will be on stage, I met them in the performance, and I said performance is when the person performs live, word to word. And then finds a way to move the fans. remember enyum no mo playback there are certain technicality there are certain never be a sound producer no bo dia aka ho mpo a eye audience ne de obi won bonya lyrics no die o the person is not moved by whatever the artist do the person might either be moved by beat nimbo keke na ye no yeah so you need to come on stage and then show us that wow factor. Your appearance could be could be part of that wow factor. The way you even dress on stage, you understand, your stage movement can even be see. So most of the artists that were on stage, as a mom say, Muka higher na munjina. Meanwhile, the space was so big. See, recently now we were clapping to a friend say, Benna Boy performance, oh yeah, also live band performance. Come on. Or making use of the stage, switching away times 2 or times 3. Or making use of the stage. Ni choreographers, ni backers, Charlie, drummers, ni bono mudinechi, or continue number or corner far corner to 2, 3 dinechi.
That is a no organization.
Okay, so this is it.
So would you blame say and as would you say any artist is supposed to be doing all these things? Fine, artists can call say, okay, I need drummers, I need like what you're saying, I need them follow me at this point, at that end. Could you also say okay, a artist in the fault and so, we'll make it kind of opinions?
Anything I say, there are most of our Ghanaian artists are not learning in the sense. If you believe for sure and see who are you, you need to add that wow factor. That wow factor should be you sit down and be like, okay, stage me person me real stage say. If organizer and run a plan Anamoah, say this is how I want you to be on stage. This is how I want you to come on stage. This is how I want you to hold your mic. This is where I want you, even if you are appear on stage, I want you to go this direction and go for your mic. I want you to go this direction and start your performance. Now artists say build and feel like okay, I've been built, my gym is and then you don't add any wow factor to it. Years to come, Ubinya hit song, but no event organizer will call you because Uba and you man so was a fear so near born you will show us. You're born on the Ajami crowd. No? So, as an artist, you believe for sure. As you need to outline certain things, a person organize an air amount. Okay. If when to me, you need to find a way to add that wow factor.
Okay.
You
understand? I get
it. With this kind of stage performance in even with the little organizers, they can add a little touch. You see, over the years, we've seen 3 music awards suffering from finances. Understand? First edition of 3 music awards, we saw certain wow factors on stage. Meaning, say, was it the second or first one that Shatawale came from? It's also part of the plan. Even if it will cost some sikabi krana, and here never cost it. From Shatawale dropping from the skies to come and take mic and perform, to even surprising Shatawale with certain antics on stage. For over the years, we've seen VGMA also allowing artists to even perform with motorbikes and other things. Okay. Yeah, now your friend is saying Shatta and Stonebwoy incident this year. I always said the whole Ghana would have waited on us had any to see the performances of Stonebwoy and Shatawale. Okay. Yo, like Charlie, that would have been the best performance from these 2 artists. But Mutu Nangala said because the plan which I was privy to. Stonebwoy's entry alone, Shatawale's entry alone, and can sank or yes, I entry no one perform you person.
Okay, so in a sense, we blame organizers, said
yeah, I'll blame the 2 of them.
And the artists.
I'll blame the 2 because artists need losing the power to demand for certain things. Say, okay, I need choreographers. Okay. Share at a point, I think the medical now will be said choreographers be joining you. I don't know if that one, that one was totally out of encamp plan or event plan. I think the choreographers at a point they felt like because we've seen some in Ghana. Ghana some event with because we wanna choreographers being in a crowd. Oh, I won't go stage. And then the moment they get a chance to be on stage, it looks like it was orchestrated. Yeah. But me, I've been in an event. If I get, I'm going to tell me if I get, I will go stage. I'm my certain connects, my one stage I could perform it. Okay. But it looked like it was, you understand? Okay. So artists fail to show their powers as a musician, to demand certain things from the organizers. Organizers also failed to think outside the box and make certain factors add up to almost events like I said, it's an event we don't have power. Okay. All right. I get it. Thank you very much, Kinzola. You move on to Mr. Solomon Chamo. Also, could it be said artists, most of the artists that are more stage and I'm performing,
it's no matter to say used to and I say oh I'm a bugger man it's no more because compared to performances say Ghana event anyway now or how they no more two like and I say bia say like gentle to yen is gentle na ba say no be hurihuri ni ade na
no David I think say from that angle they almost sense of agency and how attaches seriousness to performing on that stage in an level form.
Okay.
In that sense, in
okay.
that level form. As Ghana, they know money that amount for as a woman or a train.
Okay.
We are a big Muslim, we have to say or money a factor. But this in this case, I think a bit of money say we are a UK, Ghana media be no be strong be feel much say your global village and yet UK for no media no UK no I think that so critical as compared to but because make performance no as a more I think there is a lot of their promotions in organizers now
West Coast
yes a ball my bass for a simple reason say Ghana Music Award UK no I say more to me I push it brand no I'm an baby annual event be people who look out to like mobile trend say Ghana Music Award UK bow like people will be waiting for it and I think a positive so with me organization be amount for looking forward to it a positive for that one a lot of their promotions in other organizers no my idea and again performance in the me performances are my I don't know but I was happy with Danswa.
Okay.
I don't know but I was really I was really happy with Danswa performance and I was also happy for the fact say a platform we are so and I lot there can say Obi make sure say he's part of the artist and happy into drew on meaning say any DNA or they could drew on name BBA or other not me pen energy on stage name said they know turning and how I even cloud responded to the performance and I think for that one day it was good. Say others no na minka my ear
for road in
mona for
my girl from Ghana.
Well I don't know but I think the art is not almost sense of agency and the seriousness to the whole thing in level form I think they are in the BT or and they no won't mean more organizers in I think or more our platform sebra be dey obi timi and our banner say wa hockey can or the babaji audience and I say o fans any went me anya yintimi blame organizers ni but I think there be lessons before organizers and they say next time ombehu ngofo so omodo and I say asema so omo catcher omo ansana omodo omako say the be ombehu say challenge this is serious business in the end. Okay. Mama, my hockey can embrace and say the bear show the bear. But organizers know, main thing bear awards now, my day man. I mean, that's the main agenda for the event. You a honor margin about one thing. Or margining performances no so much as in say a bear floppy and I bear. But we be say here. Now, man, for can was I meant to say the air can be. I think the next time or more ever doing the performances are marrying now. I think Diana Hamilton any bad. Okay, I call what too. And then my man, Danswa as you said, the medical. But for the rest, medical there. Man said wow factor is like. Medical original platform be to our tuning rock like that kind of thing. But this is an event. I per se will be a year performance be another or year act be a live
mark
and mark be
next time about we cannot
but the performance was more like as a obi boni even na our friends say come and pass through. Any wow factor be na say maybe so me I will advise them say at least omuma yehu some sense of agency be seriousness be platform be not just on an event be like Ghana Music Award platform and Ghana Music Award UK so my idea and I make can say or make me push it brand to a point that everybody will be looking forward to the event day.
Okay. And
then yeah more my basso in general, but I will advise the artists say or more they can do better.
Okay. All right. Nice submission from Chemo. What is your opinion as well? Drop it at the comment section of Honomana. Yentua Ejimediano so. I be here to argue here with me and drop it on. Yet also the ani move on to your next story. Nana Aba Anamoah in an interview. Wa kana sem actually ewiase. Say in fact, Honoma memma sa niema we afefede no ene ewiase niema no move o sanse wo so obi shibi. And I was answering so obi so yebi. There is a video over there. Yenko tie sa video. Ni ehwe ne advice or the mind. Say boa, say emboa, say befa, say emfa. You be come say mo here. We will be right back.
Who pesa we to say Nanaba be a better version of Nanaba. Who pesa we to say Nanaba be a better version of Nanaba. Okay. My mistakes, me sure say you my mistakes maybe don't repeat my mistakes. So also be address shepe with social media. Men being say bibia you okay. A lot of the times in Tarena mission menton Tareno obi na dia banana ba sha tare ne twa photo mame. Inti men kon kokun ho enhwehwe sika because me menka the last time this sika to atare. Menka the last time this sika to watch. Menka the last time this sika to nwi. Menka the last time this sika yes ha money nyina. So don't be fooled by what you see on social media, but always make sure you are learning, you are reading, and you are ready for your big break when it comes. Super.
Okay, so beautiful advice. That is from my side, my opinion. Now you move on to Ken Zola. Zola, this is what Anaba Anamoah is saying.
Okay, so I'm very glad say this advice is coming from a prolific person like
Nanaba.
Yes.
Okay.
And then one might ask, why now? Because mistakes no can wrong. Okay? This is not the first time a female celebrity is trying to advise the youth. We've seen Yvonne Nelson also do the same. Our advices are must see and put this our advice quite for because girls feel say, wow, they want for line we want the new CKV. I first of all, but you see, the dangerous part of it is this selecting or this showbiz business is make believe. On say all kaze on kala some this kato atale. On kala some this kato week. On yes, it can be true. And then everything you cry and part because we've seen companies that will come on board. Oh, Shematare we na koya advertisement with TV so on toy. But growing up, she will do different things and all kaze and then regrets, to get certain clothes like you must share. Without knowing, say, the Nippon cry, yeah, but I'm wrong. Yeah. So, advice no man there, Charlie, good advice. But as to say, you to the fan, a big issue in the sense, okay. Everybody wants to be like Anamoah. Everybody wants to be like a star. Everybody wants to be a star. And then the ways our first order, where stardom, no, it's not as easy as and as a little now. Anamoah modu sa height no say Charlie. Okay, now have things at ease, Also mo say Charlie she toyed. Charlie over certain difficulties. When there's difficulties, in a man here near na why regret, So okay, in as much as she's giving that advice, we've seen Anamoah helping the less privileged I will say she will extend this kind of advice and call the colleagues, say Charlie, let's come together and then empower the youth, young girls who are trying to be like us. Have certain kind of seminars or conferences with them and be like educate them and then hear their worries. What's your worries now? And I'm now and know which mama direct ye. But if you sit on social media or not TV, so air advice say try without any assistance. Charlie say come the young girl now obey san near na. Oh yeah na because you feel you are okay, why regret without any help. Okay, so you mean say like
and almost try to organize seminars.
Sally, I will say, see, I don't know about I regret most of the actions on my you, and I make an even else and regret more on advice. Tell you might get about 20 of these female celebrities. I'm regretting them. Why don't these people come together? Get these girls empowerment, and then help them because hardship no girls in the come and everyone my ass and know. Yeah. Okay, so over the year you've seen say celebs be mu echo naked on social media. Edi nya sika. Celebs be mu echo social media echo ye be mu edi nya sika.
Because they pay the tools.
Yes. Now Anamoah did certain things. I must see a winniska. And then who person catch young girl and say young girl no ba happen and say men sani ma we am here you know. It's like getting better feel say they won't be saying and then there's hardship. It's not because advice no my any day. Charlie solid advice. But what will you do to stop these girls from doing that? Because these girls will do that because of hardship. If you be an Anamoah, those things are here you know. If not because of hardship and a stardom. And come yes and man. So
I mean a way so all tries to say I'm organizing this seminar near the
Charlie, get these girls.
Obey. No, even after the seminar
obey. But see, we live in a state or a country so obi mia the roof anyhow. So when you get closer to these girls, you empower them and then make them see okay we are okay in life. Charlie, I'm not in a hurry to even get to a certain height. Because most of the time, they come now. No, who say the Anamoah dresses shape will achieve V8. Say some posty, me achieve V8 without even disclosing quite how far so munyanya sanya mana. Do you think that's pressure na inform? Every form so this you stop. In as long as more advice, you know. So kind of social media no do ena menya am the first to acquire iPhone 13 Plus. Oh, police Anamoah now usisi aka girl say nyama na mo ye no mo ye no mo nyibia. Then we hear the internet make us say they should get closer to these young girls, young charms, and then try to help them kakra. If you bow more and then you are not showing off the little you have, pressure and yes animal. So woman advice and then they should also advise themselves say, and you be acquire and then move to social. And yet now, and most of the young girls wouldn't even know say, na ba na son rig no share no toy, sonny atare no share cry, you need to the toy. But ube post here there and I got this shirt for 100 I got this shirt for me. If you are now advertising at Arena clothing line, and a boutique now go for Arena. But what my then look at say, who will scan all the year, and then how did you get that money? Because we are star. So every young girl also want to be like Anamoah and buy that 100 million clothes and buy that iPhone 13 out of tobacco mistakes be made.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Kinzola. You move on to Chamo, the man of the moment. Chamo, the empire now share celebrities no okay yenhwe bebre na so I normally live fake life that one there I know baby I'm for sure tare bi wo hono ma and the cars bi wo hono ne maybe omo ye no ni nyina laboro niema it no e dey na be ma like yen ordinary people are ye look up to this artists and as celebrities no ebe influence yen say yen so yen struggle and as yen fight to get to where they are or what they are wearing.
Yeah, very much. Question we say in the answer and it's because the factors na a man for behave the way of behave on a dozen it be obvious it means that obvious to see Nanaba Anamoah advice not the man on the face value it sounds good but in reality a very difficult thing to do. Especially when you are not so transparent as a person. Also, all canon. I feel now all try to be transparent by saying that we can not make a crime. Here, you know, toy. At our day, make a non toy. Yes, I feel now all can. Time on now, ocean now one can. Or ma, or more show now, best or yes, a one. And they are doing a bar with him at that time. And you know, I think there's a almost person more young, but net and yet just. For the fact say we call interview any busano it's say my advice no my advice in there. I think the more things that they have to do and it says almost at the been for advert they have to be great. In fact social media platforms in the crown give you that you know encourage you say yeah and declare paid partnership you know you have to declare them and then to say follow sign man go a long way to help say o share we give na person can one say na o the share say a paid a year product and o share advertise am bia yes be say advertise it enko you say one Anamoah kwa ba ebia wadwuma awoye na and awodienya and means awoye and you know a good advice but it's not straightforward and simple like the way of yes and at the ma and nipa bebre yes are the human beings we are social animals and being a social animal you function better when you are in a group of people. Say onkwa wo na uska na obi anim je uska how do you feel nothing but ma bo hu say uska and ma wo feel good and ntina obi ebekwa akoto iPhone 13 na opese obi ehu say obi da iPhone because wa ma wa hu a o feel good Oma you assume say uska na ono zo feel good say hey when you say me uska and you believe fake life for you to feel say uska na ono anya that good feeling of being a social animal or in a group of people among whom say uska it means a social hierarchy na another yeka socio-economic status na obewoso and as a socio-economic status no say owoso and only the what you have, education level, and then the connection that you have. That's the socio-economic status. Some of the factors, you know. And say the ocean at the group. Any the kind of friends that you have, and you're very social capital. So who come baby now? Was my friend Sammy Flexa treatment I opinion different from that because my friend and I say Roland and you know and feel good thing a human being be a person feeling and you say obey me I find means be Edian as now one obey without even thinking and you know said their own and about it and I said the likes of Nanaba anyhow who behave now. Or no, obviously, because I wish to be like Nanaba without considering how Nanaba got to that height.
Okay.
And you know, so almost person or they have to be more transparent about how a climbing ladder. Now, almost amount for difficulty and even if they will be kind enough mistakes. Said the no can say I did some mistakes that you are aware. But I was hoping then could mention one or two be. I have a man I clear to or advice or man.
No, but it's an international image or one son. Say all cano and yam yin mafia way. But to make it some instances be it will bring down the strength of Anamoah.
I don't know that's the the danger or the hazard of trying to do so one person of your papa that you sacrifice something to do that no matter what.
Okay. And would you also blame the system? Maybe I you see in so but a former it but obi o so person yet send Anamoah still on that direction of person kotobi or person we or shany wig nibi. Would you blame the system? They say okay system the way more den no entina Anamoah ye still am person be draw so me draw no kwan bia so am first one be draw no dey I will have to get there.
Yes. I know you have to kwan bia so afaso but the whole thing is you consider consequences of our actions and you can say system no more than but people are making it. And then how are they making it? A honor issue. And then say, oh, you're transparent. Now, for how are making any mistakes are where said the bear or munibia. Then they take decision for themselves. System really more than why because the munibia now. But the whole thing is you better consider obia and only the sad thing about the whole thing is people like Anamoah Emekiska and I say you say omoye big in the society. First thing back any pardon 3 minutes say omoye ashawo. Oye oba.
Pimp.
That's how people think. Say oye bema unfortunately for you, it's either one Jessica Drew or Oya scam or Akwes scam any day.
Jessica.
Oya
Sika kankan.
And now Zika Yifi and Kankan. And in this challenge you in there or honor. Emma, a binum did this say, so obey a party, I just say, oh, was our category movie. And the only way I can give me a change sample for Nadine, and is a very transparent in how I achieve a success. But it's not so common for a typical African and Ghanaian and not even a person say obey transparent about the way. And you know. Say yeah advising government as a system ni my edinti no or more engine more yeah born there fine system ni mu yeah dina o means of getting success no ebe narrow and I say ebe small and it is a obetimi a cheat to get it out. Some people will consider cheating just to get to the top.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
In there.
All right, thank you very much. Nice submission from Chemo. If you haven't subscribed, do well to do so. Subscribe now next time, and as I hit the notification bell, send us a keep you updated on any story via and any platform via. Story content via the better heavy. You move on to Roland and find out this submission on this numbers story. What advising Ghanaians?
Okay, so just like many kind, the advice is very, very solid. But then there are so many factors that would make this advice say very difficult. One has to do with our culture and mentality. You see, in this country or in this part of the world, in this dispensation, there's this mentality say I just say be a winning. We need to some maybe over 40 years. And now see be a we in Bone and I say we don't want to shape be and sang you see, so sometimes it will be very difficult for the people like Anamoah and Anamoah to lay bare their wealth or even try to be even a little transparent about how they get their stuff. Elsewhere, Mayweather can just fight, and after the fight, before even he goes into the ring, you know that he is taking $10 million. Here, how many of these boxers even come out to say okay, yeah, this is how much you are receiving? It is because probably it is part of the sports. Okay. And acquired to say okay, so I sector but let's ask ourselves, say, how many people would even come and put their pay slip even out there say it is not possible because of the mentality that people have. And again, there's another mentality say the moment you begin to show say maybe a 5 seed now the only say show bottom. The moment I will say 5 seed in a shame bottom or be 5 seed that was say I'm on sign 5 seed in it. Or be 2 seed in bottom, that means you're arrogant. Yeah. They will tell you, say, oh, you're arrogant. It is one of the reasons why people have turned the lives of Shaktawale medical as arrogant. Why? Because they feel they have money. And they are showing people they have
the money. Yeah.
In Tiaman for Becca, oh, you're homaso, oh, you're arrogant, who is can't again. You see? But then, when we allow these people sometimes to be themselves and to be also a little transparent, medical can tell you, so maybe me wuska enum we obetimi ago further actually so enum we see and the bread is kasi we see the bread is kasi. You understand? But when the moment of the show so wuska, then the attacks start coming. Oya homaso we see say obi fufuro we chi on po plan say o ono so bad behavior on the better that is why people can only tell you on the face value what they have and not how they got it. So yes, I think the best way Anamoah can advise the people is how she has done. Because Okachen said she should go further. Even the mistakes she's not even willing to even go into details to even come and tell you the mistakes because of the mentality in the society. The moment Obeka say or go into details, even say bia ono na use no as an example edi be two for the car so nipa na ye ma na futuo ni mpo e be sa fa sa mistake na sa dey be deal no o two for na tempo. Okay, you understand? Okay. So it will be very difficult for some of these people to come and tell you. And again, this is one of the best ways she can advise. In the sense, you see, the understanding of social media is still we in this part of the world we still have a very long way to go. Back elsewhere, when somebody posts or shatarewe, everybody can attest to the fact that almost, especially our female celebrities, picture be of a post you can see a tall lineup of credits. Oh, hair by wine by nail by wine by but these people, because they don't understand, they still have a very low understanding of how the social media works. They still share some details no. Picture na boho na range na wuti iPhone 13 na okura na ene hu hia no. But meanwhile to ebia na no di iPhone 13 twa picture no wakotro iPhone 13 by Asumesi but no wan hwe. So and in that way no say ordinary can say ya or can say na people who do not even check details of captions and the way amount for sifa trauma dey post that say no obi wo ti we obetimi say oh okay and yes and yes say na nyini na na ye omudi omusika to. Okay, so moving forward no so obi wo hu omon tan hwe caption kan is going to also take a cue from this. But the best way Anamoah could have advised the people because of your friends say your mentality and how we take social media understanding in everything in this part of the world. No? The best way to me advice. It's not everyone else so bad advice here. She also came the same time. Yeah. She also came the same time because one share year or no over two food and kasa one share year you no abe ya bashin. So we don't allow them to even come and explain themselves as to why. Anamoah and the Range Rover. She never told anybody where she got the Range Rover. But the moment I Range didn't buy, speculation started coming left, right, center, front and back. Until they say, "Me put am the Range Rover and the chair now." I can even tell her, "Say, sister, me bo me din da," and it will be hidden forever. And the more speculations, we have some quote and unquote dumb people who will believe some of the false speculations because oh Papa be na the man and therefore me too I would have to go and chase some Papa baby. Yes. So the best way she can advise without going into details is what she has done. Okay. Your waso ontie ni ahonhom ne kacha asafo. Me da se wo bebre yetie na sopemu dia na rola na kasa Kinzola so kasa na feso chemo so kasa. The little I have for you, don't be moved. Men must animal way influence you because like I'm saying, most of the celebrities out there, cars on them, entire moshe, and pabo moshe, we get show with three. The mu nina a fake life. Bibrina they don't own it. Media. Mejidi Bibrina they don't own it. Intipa chowo men max our pressure we foul and Kasizola she intino. Basically go kopia she. All right, so away from this topic no. You be move on, you be rap America. Na ye rap America ni ye rap Ghana movie industry Kumawood emu na se emu na beto odwa ye Kojo in cancer Lilwyn na afenso no Dr. Likee YouTube sensation necessary or dominate bibia wo bia no obeti Likee bibia obeti bia no you know that kind of thing. Yes Emma you know kasakasa ketuwe bi ebemu say oh Lilwyn Likee is now better than Lilwyn so by say oh no I'm still the guru, I'm still the don, I'm still the man of the moment. Yes. Now, big Akwes and Suba Mumbe cancer in same baby efa liking. I mean efa Kojo cancer. Sisi ameno say Mr. Beautiful and Swaba Abekasa. Ed the national de akanta big Akwes. Ebi say because beautiful and Mr. Beautiful when ya feature kakra e wo Lilwyn hu enti na oke bi ma Lilwyn no. Your video bi wo hono ye hwe sa video we ye ba ye beto adwumadi ni so.
Kumawood na wo hon sunsun bi te ho. Sunsum no wo friend there wo bada bayin on be brewasi e bi no person there but when God blesses you no human being can bring you e bi no person there one e bi no person there Lilwyn why then say should big Akwes wo TV da one kasa before we program na asro wa anko you see why big Akwes don't want to concentrate on that how about na Lilwyn there why no bona on come out no so you pa boni also you pa boni ni abadintia abadin no there yen another okwe do katena ni fie na Lilwyn amma no kwan mo wantena ni fie no no ye nyipa boni nyina na okoso okotena ni fie oh yes big Akwes quite den ka Lilwyn man baby montena recently anache sa chelo so recently o ya sam o see You see, like those who know Likee are YouTube people. The kind of popularity the way commanding Likee. Kuma would know one, and soon bit ho. Soon were friend there, or bad bane. On the brewasi. A bit on person, but when God blesses you, no human being can bring you.
You've been on person on the one.
A bit on person, dear Lilwyn. Lilwyn, why then? Say should big Akwes war TV that one cast before we program. Now, sir, uncle. You see, why big Akwes don't want to concentrate on that? How about now Lilwyn the iron? Why in the bona? On come out. No matter
Boni.
Also in Pabonini. Abadintia. Abadin or Diane. Another awkward or cutting any fear now. The way a man of one ten if you on no yen Pabonina. Oh, yes, big Akwes quite then color women baby Montana.
Recently, I'm not.
Satchel so a recent law or some will see.
International more the
another Yadamana. You see, like those who know Likee are YouTube people. The kind of popularity the way commanding Likee.
Alright, so this very video, my credit to Sammy K of Sammy K Media, and I'm also this kind of content. So shout outs to you, Sammy K, wherever you find yourself. Now we move on to Chamo. In his last few words in his submission, Omeki Asemi say Likee, he's only known on YouTube. And then Akwakoye banter. I think I've heard. So make me Lilwyn crap when I say me that kind of feel kakra on the honor. So if you say okay, Likee they say and the dominant in there, just around the YouTube any Likee. Apart from YouTube, Likee is no. Do you agree or do you side with them?
Because Mr. Beautiful, I think so. Lilwyn,
more,
anyone was say overcut that direction. Yeah, interrogate the point, you know, say if solid enough for us to say, okay, they all can about first of all, the assertion say Likee or more YouTube na enim now more YouTube na more different planet be YouTube no almost be different from baby Lilwyn call for no one because I mean it's wrong for him to say that because say awkward that direction because we say na movies in a way am relevant now can say movies in any day movies now they say no movies now YouTube and meaning say almost say Ghana movies are ankasa no or my mistakes be along the line and our baby drew her and ka egu kra no in fact almost like a cranny YouTube I buy in the Ghana movie no any YouTube no any be almost mistakes are marketing wise where they have to another where Nanka more concentrating on more publishing or more works are more at the time or not any MIS yes, it's a free cassette. Piano call Eddie Bar CD. Eddie free CDs are every digital era, yeah, your TV, baby, or more year movies, no, so. Nina, na movie for no marketers, no, especially. They were still thinking that people will buy CDs. And they were not looking at other avenues. And no, I did back our music. Musicians and so got the same problem on movie but almost fast or more adaptation was fast. They say at this point you cry binumuka oh you and I say a man phone you see the bimba oko villages are oko villages are okay fine almost see say the CD deck no essay no the CD deck no another CD player no they actually cry a man be 15 years 15 years no say I even no bego akonya fufura to dey be CD because manufacturer na jai that's another side of the argument manufacturer na CD player na that no we jai wada anything no dey or honey dey or anything no say ya or move use dey obekwa goto multi TV decoder now aba be no multi TV so
yeah
anything no say who ye producer na say who ye filmmaker na say who person o sell product e say only only multi TV platform no I can say if you show my movies on your platform you have to pay me e want to so do secret
okay all right
omo go for na be nto so e wo YouTube anything you have to now concentrate on how to maximize your presence on YouTube and make money from there. Yeah, can Dr. Likee say me indino omo kra no omo nwene ho say in fact the fact say yeah compare with to Dr. Likee ono wo YouTube I say ne nkrofo no kra YouTube nkwa no no wo say eno kra cho say any waba because YouTube nkwa I didn't think about compare it to you because only start ya che Dr. Likee their movies be Lilwyn ye lead character Dr. Likee wo Dr. Likee no nyene na obae
no dey be a wicked side
mafia
am robbers
mafia was system nim
mafia
e wa bra na ye ntini nka e no dey nim say oh ye movies na ye mfa no compare obia na say this time ye dey compare na o say YouTube nkwa YouTube no na ama no relevance Africa dey ye bo di e be bo ni bi anything no ma omo ndisigu omo na say mo ndada omo they say no movie industry no assistant in the marketing you know assistant YouTube for no e relevance pra chen omo koye movie like feature films na omo ka say omo koye YouTube for no relevance chen omo at this time
okay
and then you know omo concentrate on making omo so present no YouTube but omo dada omo yes oh command no CD traditional media no na nimra no ho no na he is out of the game.
All right, I know you adampo dada abre no. All right, so you move on here about Events Guide, one of the biggest promoters of now Roland started free Kojo Kansan any Likee and I'm going to say big Akwes about the show now beautiful Mr. Beautiful so about the show movie. Would you say omo no mo kill omo kind of say movie industry nana because anyway there at least coming to just cool it down now so the more fire egum now so about now so the more fire eguma don't you think so omo no mo come
you see at the end of the day it's a acquire baby you don't bite the hand that feeds you that's where the whole issue is like is centered on Omunye obia abo 5 because of baby onyani favors free. Me I wasn't surprised to hear this man Mr. Beautiful speak like this. I mean not any normal.
Okay.
Because recently I no feature in the Win movie and Mr. Beautiful right after election time now Okodi NDC what the NDC now and ever since he's been crying out say they've sidelined him near the Adeno.
Yes.
You see, it looks as if Lilwyn is among the few people who have given him the opportunity to be back on our silver screens again. Therefore, he unconsciously owes some allegiance to Lilwyn.
Yeah.
He will also come. And you see, as for they are now 5 now born again, me I am more concerned about the things he was saying. All the things he was saying were not factual. In fact, even when Sammy came beside and say that Ben can accept now or can ACN, he didn't know whether it was present or it was in the past. All he knew was that he was just playing 5. The new man say defend. So whether whatever he's saying is true or not. Yes, so we're going to be argue say Akwes probably did not also state facts when he was also arguing or throwing his shot. But then you see this, you guys are now more peculiar from the scratch and I'm more peculiar from the ashes. I feel more yet relevant kakaka. And it pains me to see them still clinging on to a niamana emma omu industry ni buye. They are still holding on to some petty sentiments, you know. Bringing it to this, say they are just concentrating on the fact, you say now the era has shifted to the extent say it is just some few filmmakers been at omuye movie CCA targeted traditional media. Just few. Obi or targeted traditional media on. That means digitally no. Wa onimseo wa sell on mama okay. Now that the digital stores, we say digital. A woman or bus ride to get to a time you go under the carpet a bit because other ones will come. And you are sharing with my boss and feel okay. I mean, DM to my traditional media phones with TV stations. Don't so me na menje kakra. Then you go more digital Netflix, ne other Showmax, ne other digital platforms now. Or we are not about JBA. Other local TV stations. No, musumu yini yes we kakra. That is how movie is being done now. So if they feel so probably they have some few traditional media. I don't know their marketing skills though. Lilwyn have been producing movies for the past 5 years now. How many of his movies have been able to make it to your friend is saying these top digital platforms like the Netflix and the Showmax? Which should tell you say they are still concentrating on that traditional way of doing things. Our marketing skills is still being traditional. While things are moving digital. You understand? They are still a woman no one or more and they feel so because probably they have that little mileage there. No? They are still like but there is still more room for improvement, especially maybe your move free buses here picking from the ashes. No? So it will be better for them to concentrate on how to market properly the products they are producing and not to also not to hold on to some of these and you understand? Because call for so if moving forward you guys are still doing that thing, then it is going to affect the movie again and it is going to be another mistake. It is going to be another mistake. I bet you almost to say CD right after CD. Almost so Charlie CD. The CCI told you. I say yeah. Until the CCI then you better you movies. He say I say obey new things. And young train. We be full from bar. So when the people started seeing, say okay, hey, as a digital, people are moving to digital. And then me Jacko, ever collaborating with 2C TV. Oh, creating a Jacko TV man or 2C TV because now they feel certain things were going digital. And now a bit more hints and so okay, see, over to me the movies are called to YouTube. Until all the movie producers started uploading their movies on YouTube. Forgetting the actors, actresses. So before the moment I go to sell digital stores, they automatically have rights in there. And no one and they are still doing where my fear, while my money baby antina, where do we are we said that Ben away by, we said that Ben away by, and they are just women are board killing the game, maybe and come back.
All right, so that is a nice submission from Roland. You move on to Kenzola. In his submission, maybe some points to be say, and now say. Or buy some pay baby at not Lilwyn and from an internet and casa same way now. I'm very sure said this is the very first time what to say BBC Airbosso because with me this is the first time. And then the Bema Kojun cancer now Lilwyn will just announce Mr. Beautiful ever say okay there is a secret like this between both that is Big Akwes and Kojun cancer himself.
It's Ghana D for that way.
Ebefa.
No D for that bay. You see, when you're building industry or trying to shape the industry to a very good height, not emotions, etc. Because that assumption all kind of whether or not a true and answer say emotions not the gasa. Yes, and then who argument and how person will prove points and then you talk with emotions. You say certain things that you are not even supposed to say. That day you can. Okay, in team about the ones of a baby and a man, a big quiz called the Amananda. And if I send home, as the interview on this, I'm a share. A three, a friend said 9 yesterday because Okafia, oh, no, I jump here could be before. Say, okay, say, and I saw bigger quiz, Lilwyn also baby, I don't know, and no, San Jambi, cause Likee na. The audience in the YouTube. So from Akwes to like in the season, I say operate. But you see, the time because I did for that benny, Ghanaians are failing to upgrade themselves. They are failing to learn and then upgrade themselves. See, space near home Siciano is more of digital. Space near home Siciano. YouTube is serving us 10 times. Sicilia YouTube no, Ghana for you be a call. It's serving us 10 times now. We be adding the CD. They will come at TV station.
Opera Square. Serving us
Opera Square 10 times, you know.
We say whose ventures?
No, yes, despite more 10 times, you know. Sicilia YouTube no, is serving us these things. Sanya mana 10 times now. Opera Square do be call you understand? So Karimode production, YouTube Sicilia no have take that kind of thing. Yeah, the industry is failing to survive. The movie industry is failing to survive because the gatekeepers in the movie scene are failing to upgrade themselves, learn themselves, or failing to employ the services of good marketers to work for them because of kakra metia and as a percentage kakra be on members because see, I keep saying say most of the times if you person and you want to achieve properly, you hire the service of knowledgeable people, which are the marketers on your field. You need to get me a movie director. Okay, I will need a very good script writer. I will need a very good camera guys. I will need a very good investor, and I will need a very. But in our space, one person wants to do everything. So a man So I want to know them with certain kind of technicalities. Yeah. With the assumption of YouTube, I'm a Mr. YouTube will not be respecting the power to be one of the actors at least someone maybe. But with this YouTube assumption, I'm going to say no, the knowledge was very low. No, it's true because the system has upgraded. See, the Nigerians or other African countries are putting their movies on Netflix, Showmax, doing a whole lot of things on YouTube. YouTube will grab on beautiful work and Lilwyn script be new movies be grab. I upload that to YouTube. That shows that about 5 no, but 5 no, but Angasa be showing ignorance. Weekend way I think they call Lilwyn on Abebu Santana show UTV, United Showbiz, and then they ask him about this Netflix thing, and then from point and now Lilwyn person making a show say Charlie because until the word Netflix put down. Oh Charlie. Meanwhile, it's not his job. See, Lilwyn is an actor. He should stop trying to be a director, stop trying to be a script director, stop trying to be everything.
See, that is the trend.
No,
in the movie industry.
That's why we are failing.
That's not the trend.
That's why we are failing. So he wouldn't know say, hey, move with me to YouTube. See, move with me to YouTube and never fa. Hey, me the call ABI YouTube never fa. ABI me the call GH1 never fa. Because obviously no one handle be an intino. We shoot to movie, we shoot to movie. Okay. Mami show movie no me dem. Mami call premiere movie after premiere in asa. Okay, so over the year you've seen Ghanaian directors or movie makers premiere their movies in cinemas after premiere in your coin Fabio.
The question.
No plan. So with this kind of things, will make people be fighting. Say, the audience know only YouTube. The audience know only YouTube. No is now in the movie scene in our space. YouTube is bigger than televisions.
Yeah.
How many people will sit down and then watch your friend is saying movie on your friend is saying TV?
Traditional TVs. Yeah.
How many? Share me. You see everybody talking about Netflix, Showmax, their YouTube.
Yeah.
Say, if people want movie to watch, if the movie trailers in Pono, they will go on YouTube to watch it. You understand?
Yeah.
So people are failing to learn and then upgrade themselves because of selfishness. GMA. Yeah. Any GMA selfishness because Mr. Beautiful here, yes. Sorry to say, because for you to even shoot yourself in the movie, say the audience will only YouTube.
Easy. All right, so that is Kinzola and this on the submission. Your opinion on this, just drop it at the comment section. Now for Yenimo, I think say any other submission we saw the rap here Bibiana.
Oh, me more the only time I can say Charlie, your creatives no, it's high time. I will say you see there in the field you find out. we need to learn and then upgrade. There are so many avenues to advertise ourselves. Be it movie, be it music, even music videos. Like you can distribute music digitally. You can distribute music aside. Your musicians no more gonna say music video. Let me do YouTube and answer me call foresight. When you go TV, you can distribute music video digitally. This is an over distribute audio, you know. And also between a big crowd, you can advertise yourself hugely there. Musicians, you know, with performance, they upgrade themselves. Charlie, whatever we've seen, and whatever Obiabe has been done it before. See, on three music and there three music here. It's not say Sadiq mo ananiko see mo in the other face. It's been done over the years, but you see, if you want in your field and then you want to upgrade, obi video, will you be film at the shape? That will make it unique. That one you can own that thing. Say okay, I'm the first. She said, "Who's the Sadiq the first person why I was can be say virtual I was can be say." Yes, because Sadiq is someone that he is very intelligent. So you watch a video and be like, okay, I want to do this. Okay, so how can I get the wow factor out of it? Okay. So our creatives also box to the Ghana space. Ghana space in the whole global market, entertainment market, you know, be it music or movie, just 0.005% of the whole global market.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. That is King Zola's submission. On the final one. All right, you find Mr. Solomon, a Team Dodo, aka Chemo, a YouTube manager, YouTube consultant, and I think an event guy, one of the biggest promoters ever.
Right. 1 minute, me find chair, bra, a Cuban.
Okay.
Last week Friday. Yeah. Last week Friday over Sammy Flex TV. Ebe chai. Yes, so you find chair kese. A command. You say onyanko ye say bohadum say. Or kota kare. Me say by side the container no. Aba.
Alright. In fact, this morning I spoke to him. I say me find chair no say mamu ina so honom no. Also otakra as at the moment. Mr. Bernard Ekuma Nyankopon Inshrao. We really appreciate whatever you came to do for us. Okay, so Naseke Sensun Koma, currently the digital Rasta, always operating the cameras for a beautiful view. Here we are, director Bakope, Richard the Finest Boy Flex, overall producer, Lapiji, and our friends, always making sure say we look good on set. Hey, Tina Baby, the sexy Don video, need them testing, and our friends, the boss of all bosses of entertainment in Sammy Flex himself. The name officially remains MC Berima. To Mr. Bernard Kuban, they be on us some kind of say a brandy who we are here. Make sure say hard work, determination, minus fears, plus prayers. It is equal to carb. Oh, cheers.